So I hope you are all here to learn how to network with people, basically, because you read the thumbnail and the title, and I think that I can answer some of your questions. I am going to answer them, but before, let me introduce myself. My name is Kamal Krishna. I am running this channel. Not only that, I am also a business student. I am a student, not a business coach, I know that, and some of them are already making faces in the audience, but that's okay. The reason why I am making this video is not because I struggled in my college to network, because I was one of the best when it was coming to networking. Everyone, almost everyone, was trying to network with great people, many people, and I think I didn't suck at it because most people did. And let me go through that process, that how I did that, and I prepared a well articulated script for this video, and there are total 10 points, and the 11th is in bonus. So believe me, it's one of the greatest video for college students, and not only that, for anyone who is working in an office. Just watch the video. Don't think that some 20-year-old who is in college looking like a bozo in a formal is making this video. Just watch the content and judge on the basis of the content. Okay. So here, be a networking boss. This video is a bit different. My other videos are highly edited and all, but this video I am trying to keep something raw. Okay. So basically, what is networking, and why is it very important? So networking is someone that is known to you, that is a process to make you known to everybody, and that you can connect to many people. Okay, so the whole process is called networking, but it's just not that. Okay, there are many phases of networking. There are active networking, passive networking. We'll go through it in the video. Maybe the video will be 10 to 15 minutes, so it's nice. Okay, so basically networking for a college student is different from networking in an office. Politics is everywhere. In college also I am facing politics. Sometimes I'm trying to use politics for my benefit, not exactly in a bad way, but sometimes lobbying is very necessary, and I am not saying that you can't lobby. Lobbying is going to happen no matter what. No matter you are doing it or someone else is doing it, lobbying is going to happen. You have to just make sure that you do it, and that the advantage is yourself. Okay, don't let someone else play with you. But you can have enormous amount of power and then not use it against someone, and that's okay. But if somebody has powers and they are going to use it, and they are going to screw you, you know, there's an English saying that it's very good to be a warrior in a garden rather than a gardener in a war. So you can have that enormous amount of power and you can control it, but if you are weak, you are gonna get killed. So basically there are two types of networking, that is active networking and the passive networking. So let's talk about the active networking first. This is the second point, active networking. Be active. Yeah, so being active is not a clear format. I know that it's a very vague term. How can we be active in college? And that's completely okay. I am going to give you some motives where you want to be active, some things where you want to be active. So be active is a thing, but there are basically two types of it. That is, the first is the body language, and the second is be noticeable. Okay, so body language is what? I shake almost 2 to 3 dozen hands daily when the classes is open. 36 to 40 handshakes are the number of handshakes that I do daily in my colleges. I am in some committees, I am also the class CR. So basically all of them shake my hands. Basically in students, the seniors, the juniors, no matter what, on my age group and everything, people shake hands, and that is the first thing you want to get right, shaking hands. Most people suck at it, and it's not casually shaking hands. You know, when you are in a formal meeting or in even a casual meeting in a colleges or in any kind of workplace, you don't want to give fingers like this. Okay, shake a proper hand, like you want to shake hands, have something on a tab or something like that. With females you can be a little gentle, but with males you want to have a firm handshake. I see boys giving 3 fingers for a handshake. What the hell I am supposed to do with that? Don't give a handshake either. Okay, so handshake is one of the greatest thing you want to keep right, because that's the first impression. You want to impress somebody, have a firm handshake with all your 5 fingers. God gave these 5 fingers for a reason, and we did handshakes as greetings for a reason. Don't give 3 fingers, don't give a loose handshake, be a firm, good, strong man, have a great handshake. Then the second thing is the body postures. The body postures is okay. You know, there's many things I'm trying to say here. Body postures is many things, like how you walk, how you treat other people, how in a body language, and how you sit and everything. You want to get that right, but not an active thing. You want to behave like a good person, that's all. I'm not trying to articulate it. It doesn't make any sense to overemphasize it, but what I'm trying to say is body posture matters. Most of the times actually it matters. Be noticeable is the tricky part of this. So body language is good. Handshake is one of the greatest thing. You want to get remembered for a good handshake. Okay, subconsciously people will not say it to you, but they are gonna feel it. Don't press hands, okay? Have a firm handshake, but don't press it. Be noticeable is the tricky part. What do you know about noticing somebody? What do you notice in them? In a class, what do you notice in a student? For example, I sit in the class, and what's people gonna notice about me? What are these things? Okay, so let's talk about those things in bit detail. Never be afraid from work. Okay, someone's going to give you an opportunity, you don't know how to write that. Okay, so suppose a faculty gave me an opportunity to write a case study, which did happen to me. Okay, and case study is an MBA syllabus, MBA second year syllabus. Someone who's writing a case study is an MBA syllabus, but she gave me it anyway. She gave to me anyway. I asked for it, that we can write a case study together. I had no idea how to write a case study. I have written a research paper, not a case study. I have done courses about it. I have read a lot of case studies. I have also watched lots of videos of case study, how to do referencing, asked a lot of questions, and then I am able to write a case study. It's in process. I am not going to reveal the topic and all, but it's in process with a faculty. In the BBA first semester itself, I am starting to write some academic things. That is a great thing. What I am trying to say is that I consider myself on the right path, and you can too. Okay, you have to be on the right path. It's not going to be great in the one day. Okay, then other thing is behave like an hyper intelligent person. Don't say much. Okay, people say a lot of things, that they are this, they are that. The hell with you. The hell with you, you suck. Okay, so behave like an hyper intelligent. In classes, you want to be calm, you want to sit in the front 2 rows or 3 rows or extreme back. Don't sit at the middle. Okay, and extreme back is one of the greatest things. You know why? I'm going to come at that. So behave like a matured person. People are going to remember you. They are subconsciously, they are looking at you. Whenever they look at you, like that was a boy who behaved like a very firm man. And that is what you want. Someone of an image to trust upon, to rely upon. That is a great thing. Okay. In classes or in corporate, jump on any opportunity you get. Just jump on it. Whether you know it or not. You think that you can know it, jump on it. You think you can learn it and then do it, jump on it. Don't suck at it. If you take an opportunity, be great at it. Don't suck. Okay, because if you are gonna suck, the opportunity will end right there, and there will be no one looking for you in the future for any opportunity. So don't suck. Hold your ground. You know, when you answer from the back consistently, faculty is going to be agitated to you. She is going to say, Kamal, stop it. Happened to me a couple of times. Kamal, stop it. Let's other have the chance. Don't say no. Don't say that no, I am going to answer. Say yes, ma'am. Come on. Okay, you are the guardian of the class. You are the leader of the class. The faculty is going to lead the class. You are never going to lead the class, and accept that fact. Don't be strong as much that you are overtaking the faculty. Never do that. Okay. So one faculty said to me, Kamal, give other person some things, opportunities. I said, okay, I am not going to answer any questions now. Let them see how other people have caliber. You know what happened? In the class, there was a question, and then everyone got shut up. They shut the fuck up. You know why? Because no one knows the answer. And I was the front, not extreme front, but at the last row. The front, the last row. Okay. And then I looked at the faculty and I smiled a bit. And she said, okay, the hell with this class, Kamal, go ahead. And then I bashed the answer. I articulated it so beautifully because I got the time. Whenever everyone was thinking about it, having no idea what the faculty was talking, and the faculty was already said to me that I should not raise the hand in the first place. So I waited and then articulated that answer in my mind. So, you know, you think that these all things don't matter in networking, they do. Your every moment, your every image, your everything matters in networking, because ultimately networking is something what other people thinks about you. They think good about you, they are gonna network with you. They think bad about you, you suck. Dress accordingly. It's the, I think, the third point. Okay, dress accordingly. So the first point was what is networking itself. The second point is be active. There's two sub points, and the third point is dress accordingly. In a business school, we are taught to dress like formals, as I'm wearing right now. Blazer would be great. In winters, blazers are great. It really helps a lot to create a good image. But at the class, you will suck. You know, I wear some 14 years ago, I left jeans. Okay, I wear all trousers and shirts. T-shirts are good, but in colleges, most of the times I wear shirts. In classes, some of my friends, not exactly friends, I would not call them friends. Some of my batchmates made fun of me, not exactly in front of me, but they said, "Oh, Kamal, you have to work on your dressing since you don't look like a college student." And basically, they were saying like I was looking much more mature, or I was not looking like a college student. I was looking like a person who did a job. That's okay. You know why? Because that same dress got me entry in an academic meeting. You know, there was an academic meeting happening. I was formally dressed, and I was pulled out on a bench by a faculty, and she said, "Oh, Kamal, could you help me with the photos to click the pictures and everything?" I said, "Of course, ma'am, I can help you. I know how to click pictures." So I got in the name of clicking pictures. And then later on, I met the dean, we had a chat, we had a conversation, and then I got the responsibility to send all the photos. And the moment I got the responsibility to send all the photos, I got everyone's contact. I got the senior faculty's contact, I got the deans, I already had them, I already had everyone's contact, but I got a reason to text them to share those photos. You know what I'm trying to say? You got the number doesn't mean you should send the hi. You can have a great opportunity to in these kind of situations to send those photos and take them on a positive note, and then begin the conversation from there. And I mean not daily conversation. You don't want to talk daily. I'll come into that. Okay, so dress like that. Those students who were saying that Kamal, you have to work on your dressing sense. You know, it's very funny, because they look at me now, they say, "Kamal, how the hell did you pulled it off? Like, you know almost everybody." I am not praising myself. I suck too. I am just 10% what I want to be in just the networking field. 10%, and that's a huge number. You know, sometimes I feel that in writing a case study, I am 5% what I want to be. Sometimes I feel that in academics, I am 1%, 2% what I'm trying to be. I want to go to 100%, I am 2% now, 3% now. But networking, due to my good communication skills, I think I am 10%. But they are saying now that how the hell you pull that out? You are in committee, you know every faculty knows you, and these are the things that matter. And they were the same people who were making fun of my dress. So there will be an opportunity. The God will definitely reward you for your hard work. So now the fourth point, talk to maximum number of people. I'm gonna write this down, it's very important. This is where everything goes south. You think that you met somebody, you had their number, you want to text. No, you don't. You can hold on to this number. You can find a way, find an excuse to text them. That's okay. But talk to maximum number of people, but not maximum number of times. Okay. So you are texting, let's say 10 people, and then again texting those 10 people, and then again, and happening a week consecutively. Sometimes they will reply in the initial text, and then they will eventually stop replying because you are a fucking waste of time, and that's okay. That's I think that's great for them that they did it. You suck. You don't deserve to get networked. Okay. So what I'm trying to say is, you want to talk to many people, okay, but you want to respect your time. You want to respect their time. Be very specific when you talk to them. When you call them, I would not recommend call, text them. Just text them. Be very specific what you want from them. Just not ask, but also articulate it good. If you want to catch up, you can take work on the topic. If it's workplace related, it should be business. It should be work. And it will create a professional image of you. There's no hi, hello. and let's have some drinks. No. Because you just met them. That's the thing. Okay, so value your time, and let's move ahead to another topic. So another topic is one of the best topics itself, and Simon Sinek is our author. He really is very good at it, and I learned from him. So I learned from the best. He is the best when it comes to communication. Talk, but listen first.
If you agree with somebody, don't nod yes. If you disagree with somebody, don't nod no. You will be told your whole life that you need to learn to listen. I would say that you need to learn to be the last to speak. I see it in boardrooms every day of the week. Even people who consider themselves good leaders, who may actually be decent leaders, will walk into a room and say, here's the problem, here's what I think, but I'm interested in your opinion, let's go around the room. It's too late. The skill to hold your opinions to yourself until everyone has spoken does two things. One, it gives everybody else the feeling that they have been heard. It gives everyone else the ability to feel that they have contributed. And two, you get the benefit of hearing what everybody else has to think before you render your opinion.
You know, you want to talk about your interest, talk about your academic things, talk about how great are you or whoever you are. But listening to somebody is the best thing that you could do. Listen, okay? Talk, but listen first. Be last in the room to speak. You know why? Simon Sinek says it very beautifully. Because first, if you listen to everyone in a meeting first, you are leading the meeting, of course. You should have been in a dominant position to create things. So if you lead a meeting, if you listen to everyone first, they will have a feeling they get listened to. So they will have a feeling that the company or the organization or the educational organization or the class or whoever the hell you are, listen to them. And the second thing, you will already have the input of everyone before you speak. So now your knowledge on that particular topic increased enormously because you already got the inputs from everyone because you are last to speak. Now you can come up with something original and new or better because you can use their knowledge too. So basically what I'm trying to say here, that you can rise onto their shoulders and then rise up. Okay, another point. You know another point? Social media. So social media is great. You know why social media is great? Because it lets you connect. Social media was meant for networking, and we all network here doing handshakes and everything, and we think that we are kick ass. No, we don't. Social media is the best thing that ever happened to humanity in terms of networking. Especially for professional people, I definitely recommend, I cannot stress this enough, be on LinkedIn. College students, they are sucking at it. Literally sucking at it. You know why? They are on Instagram putting stories from all over the places, doing vacations and everything. They suck when it's come to LinkedIn. They don't have LinkedIn account, they don't have anything. They don't have citations, they don't have papers, they don't have achievements, they don't have shit to post on LinkedIn. Okay, so be on LinkedIn, have a profile. You will suck at it in beginning, but you will eventually be good at it. So LinkedIn is great. So you met somebody and then you search them on LinkedIn, you sent a connection request, and then another day when they post something, don't stalk them, don't let them feel that you are stalking them. On another day, you are going to like some of their posts or comment in one of their posts, not a few, but one of their posts. So social media is great. Okay, and then when you commented on some of their posts and then you post, then they like, and then it will create a passive network. You are not actively talking to them, are you? Of course not. You are just liking their post, they are liking yours, they are commenting on you, you are commenting on them. There's no active communication, but that's a passive communication. It will be a sense of familiarity. You know, they are going to get familiar with you, they are going to get some knowledge about you, and you are going to be familiar with them. Then at the back of their mind, when they will have the opportunity, and they will have the opportunity to pick someone out of a line for opportunity, they are going to pick you. You know why? It doesn't matter if you talk or not. What it matters is you are familiar with someone or not, that you think that you can rely on them or not. So this was the social media thing. So this point is a bit tricky point, or can be a controversial point. You know why? Because many people think asking for help is great. But what I felt, and I thought that too, I thought that too, believe me, I did. But what I feel right now is that's not completely true. Ask for help, don't over ask for it. Okay, so you can ask for a help couple of times from someone about some topic, but if they are not willing to help you, they are not interested, you should not follow up. No, I hate to say this, they are not interested in helping you. And there's no help in corporate, in college, or in any part of professional life. There's no help. Friends help, colleagues don't help. Someone you just know will not help, or someone even if you know for a couple of years in a working position will not help to you. Whatever is they are doing for you is called a favor. That is a transactional thing. Favors are transactional things. They are meant to be repaid on the right time. They will use that opportunity to help you, and then they will call that a favor, and then they will be calling your favor someday. So you will have to repay them. Even if they don't clear it up, there will be a time that, oh, I helped you there, you can help me now, please. So it's a polite way of asking, but they are pulling favors. Okay. It is, I think, one of the greatest things. You know why? Because transaction you can even, but help you cannot even. Transaction can be repaid, but help, that is something you can't repay, and you really want to take help, that what you call the genuine help, from friends you definitely trust. Okay, so don't over ask for help. Then another topic is prioritize your network. You know why? Now after learning these kind of points, I think you are one of the average people or over average people. I think above average people, you are one of the good people in networking. Now you will have the opportunity to network, you will have the opportunity to do some introductions, to shake dozen of hands. Now prioritizing comes in. Prioritize your network. For example, for me, I am not going to name anyone because I don't want to lose any relations, but for me, the amount of messages I get is enormous, because there are many people messaging me for all kinds of stuff, and I am messaging many people. I am not saying that I am special. In college life it happens, 100 of messages on DMs every day, and if you are the CR, you will definitely be ruined by messages, and that's okay. But prioritizing, you know how I reply messages or calls? There's an immediate circle that I developed. There are 3 to 4 friends of mine in colleges. Those are top priority. They are calling me one time, casual talk. We decided this. We really talked about it. One time, casual talk. I cut the phone, there will be no phone coming back. I didn't receive, there will be no phone coming back. I'll reply when I want to, when I became free. 2 phones, something important. 2 calls, there's something important. 3 calls, every fucking thing is on fire, put some water on it. Means receive the call no matter what. If you are in a meeting, leave the fucking meeting and receive the call. It happened to me. 3 calls and it was a huge deal, believe me. Okay. Then I receive other messages, but I replied to faculties first. The admin department, the faculties, those are PhD fellows, those are very knowledgeable persons and can help you everything. So faculty, teachers are the great thing. Keep on priority. So the immediate friends and then the faculty. You know why I keep immediate friends? There's the borderline, because in faculties also there are favorite faculties and there are normal faculties, and I'm not saying anyone is favorite. Oh, this is going to be controversial, but what I'm trying to say is the immediate friends will ultimately help you. You know, faculties will help you, definitely the teachers will help you, but what I'm trying to say is crossing the limits. Friends do it for friends, the faculties will never do it for you. Crossing the limit. Someone threatens you in college and something bad gonna happen. Who you call, the faculty or the friend? Of course the friend. But this happened, let's meet on gate number this and let's settle it there. Right there. You're not going, I am not trying to, say that you go and pick up a fight. Stay out of trouble as much as possible. But if something happen, your friends will be someone who you can count for. So pick up your friends very carefully, okay, and be extremely communicative with them. Like, if something like this happens, shall I call you or not? Because I am not going to live in the situation that I think that you are going to help me, but that day you didn't pick it up or you have some excuse if I say something, okay? So believe me, immediate circle is very important wherever you go. So then priority faculty, then normal faculties. There's no such thing as normal faculties because faculty don't call that much. If faculty is calling you because there's something very important, okay, I just felt this. If faculty is messaging you, faculty is calling, it's very important, just reply them. Like in corporate, if boss is calling you, I don't know about your boss and I have some corporate experience and I witnessed it, I never joined it, but boss calling you again and again, it must be important now. Okay, so receive it. Don't say that after 5 I'm not going to receive, you will suck, believe me. The moment you put hours before work, you will never going to be good. There was time when I was newly appointed class representative and there were some admit card problems and the mid semester exam was coming and people will not knowing the process to download it or whatever. My personal best record was that, and it was not even a week after I got appointed CR. I woke till 3:44 in the morning to receive calls and messages and everything got sorted out. 3:44 in the morning. Was it in my job description to solve that? Of course not. Purely admin department matter. But I did it anyway. You know why? Because now people look at me as a reliable face. And word travels. Student will tell other students will tell your seniors, and then seniors will tell to the faculties, and the faculty will look at you. Okay? So prioritize the things. Another thing, don't trust people so much. Okay? Let them think that you trust them. Never ever trust someone blindly. Okay, never ever do that, even not yourself. Don't trust yourself blindly, always fact check yourself. Okay, so don't trust anybody blindly. Always have logic and concepts involved, and this is the thing that is very subjective in nature because you want to trust your friends, and I think I trust my friends, but no one knows no one, and according to situation people change. But what I'm trying to say is at least fact check some things. Okay. Now the last topic, and these topic, and then there will be another bonus. So I know the video is so long and maybe it's boring, but what I'm trying to say is this is first class content based on my personal experiences, and this is tried and tested because I don't suck at it. Okay, so you can replicate it and then show me the results. That's all I'm asking. And if you like this video, you can subscribe, comment, like, share, or don't share. Just watch it and have change, bring change into your life. Okay, and that would be the great thing. So let's go on the 10th point. This is the sacrificial thing of networking, because if you network correctly, if you work hard. So I started this video by saying that working hard has no option, whether you network or do what the hell you want. But working hard is something that is non-replaceable. You have to work hard. And working hard, people will notice you, people will come to you, and then you come to people, and then you go to different people, and then you network, you form a network, and then we got to prioritizing. Then you prioritize the network. Now, this is something very important. You know what? It's a controversial figure, but many people say success has a price. Has a price. Face it, and if you want to be successful, pay it. I'm going to share a very personal story with you all, whoever is watching the video. Before the first semester, yes, a program happened in our college, and then I was coordinating some departments, and then it was great. Later on, I performed well in some other things, and then other things, and then other things. Some of my seniors, who were one of the first interaction when I came to college, they were the so-called introduction giving. I am not naming the title because I don't want to name anything, but they were some people who were introducing us to the college, felt that I am overtaking them because I got so good at it that I am overtaking them, and it was not even a great thing, believe me, because what I'm by looking at this video, people can say that, oh, this is something, a person is very confident, overconfident, I think egoistic and praising himself. Definitely not. I am nothing what I want to be. Nothing. Gunk. Okay. But they thought that I am doing well, I was doing well, I am doing well. And this Kamal came to college, and not even a month passed, he's overtaking us. The seniors, the so-called seniors with knowledge like gunk. okay, but most of the seniors are great, but some have their little ego with them, okay. And I worked with MBA students, they are great. MBA second year students, I am BBA second year working with MBA second year students, they are great. MBA are very logical, very great. MBAs are, I think, mature. MBA is, I don't agree with doing an MBA and getting a managerial post, but that's the different thing. That's why I chose entrepreneurship as an specialization. But what I'm trying to say is they show at least a bit of experience. They show maturity. They don't put ego before output. They put output before ego or self-satisfaction. That's very true. At least the persons I worked with. MBA first year I worked with, MBA second year I worked with, BBA third year some I worked with. Okay, but these immediate seniors had a behavioral change. And then they collectively boycotted. That stop talking to him, stop taking calls, stop replying. Just then, just when it just started, I had the sense of it. I noticed it, I cut them off completely. Maybe I needed them, that's okay. You know, success has a price, pay it. And then something great happened. There was a competition that I represented the university in a different university. I won it along with my 2 MBA partners. They were great. We bashed, I presented. Won second prize, silver medal in a case folio competition. And it changed those immediate seniors stand, because they cannot no longer take a stand against me. I would not refer them they, because it was just a couple of students, just a couple of 2 students, 2-3 students. They would not have the credibility to take stand against me. And this is going to happen when you overtake someone. This is going to happen when you go over the stairs, you climb the ladder. This is going to happen to you. So I paid the price, but I also got MBA students working with me. These immediate seniors left me, but MBA students are great. I also got some of the faculties with me. I also got some of the administration with me. So working hard, very hard, without, I went 40 kilometers up, 40 kilometers down, and I returned home in that after this competition at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. I returned home 11 in the night along with my partners, and we were kind of happy. They went celebrating, I went to home and prepared something else, a video script maybe. It was a video script, yes. I wanted to celebrate, but what the hell, I got work to do, okay. So that is something, success is a prize. Anyone watching this video thinks that everything is going to be flowers and roses for them? You are completely wrong. It's going to be very painful process, extremely painful process. You should be ready to cut some of your real near ones. You know, people seem nice in the very first glance, in the first few meetings, and then they completely change. You know, Patrick Bet-David, I think, said this. PBD said this. I think people want you to do well. I think PBD was, I think it was some guest of PBD. I don't know exactly. People want you to do well. They just don't want you to do more well than them. Okay. They want you to be successful, they just don't want you to be more successful than them. So you have to cut them off. You have to have a new circle. You have to have many things on your bag rather than just putting all eggs on your basket. Have many baskets. Okay, that's the thing. And the bonus point. Bonus point is great. One of the best points. I am very, very happy that you are here at the end. And this is the bonus point. I will not let you down. The bonus point is great, and as I said, I will not let you down. But if you like this video, do hit the subscribe button, and I am glad that you watched till the end. The bonus point is information. One of the most important point. You know what? Let me correct myself. It is the most important point. You will automatically be important if you got the information. Information is the key in college, in corporate, in a company, or what the hell you want to do, whatever. You got the right information, you are valuable, because information is the value. You know why? Bit small amounts of value is tied to me, or much more amount of value is tied to the faculty, or much more amount of value is tied to the HOD, or moreover dean, because they are closer to the center of information. I am closer to the faculty coordinators, program directors, a bit closer. I'm not saying that I am special. What I'm trying to say is I worked hard for it. Okay, and you can too. I am closer to the information. In the first CR meeting, a ma'am told, and it's one of the best points she did, that you have to have first-hand information for the students. First-hand information means, and I already knew it, but she explained it anyway. We were a bunch of CRs, that you have to have information from the very source of it. You cannot rely on something else. That's why I always tell my friends not to say, not to share, not to do informational things, college informational things onto the official updates group, because that information is not verified by them, and whatever I share is verified. So please, you don't share. I am going to share verified first, okay, because it's the responsibility that I am going to take if I share something, as long as it is under my jurisdiction. So you have to have information. You get value assigned to yourself, not because you are special, but you have information. So information is the key, and you can get information from a bunch of people. Like, stay close in classes, stay close to the CRs, to the faculties, be independent. The CRs will help you, and you can have CR as a friend. At least I don't let my friends down and my brothers and sisters of the class down. I always try to help them. Then you can be close to your boss. It's very overrated to say that oh, keep work at workplace and keep home at home. Don't bring home your work. That is wrong. If you want to be successful, you can bring the work whatever the hell you want, wherever the hell you want. Okay, so stay close to the center of information, stay close to your boss or to your colleagues, be updated, and that will not let you down. So I hope you liked this video. Hit the subscribe button if you liked, and all the best for your future endeavors. I want to see some comments or have some messages. You can also follow us on Instagram, and you can shoot the questions in the comment. I'll be happy to answer them if it's a nice question or whatever the hell you want to know. Thank you so much.